What's going on, guys? Welcome back. This is King G with Investment Adventures. Coming back at you with another one. All right, this is going to be another very important video and something that a lot of people have a lot of questions about. So I'm gonna get to that in a minute. It's not going to take me long at all. Before you go any farther, I would like for you to like, comment, and subscribe if you like the content. And like I always say, if you don't like the content, don't subscribe. That's all to it. Now, what we're gonna get into today is how to get business credit cards with a new business. All right. Now, a lot of people don't know that this is possible. So a lot of people say that it's not possible, because a new business, banks like to see seasoned businesses, right? So, when you trying to get any form of business credit, banks want to see that you've been in business for a while, that you've been in business for 2 years before you can start getting those nice loans and lines of credit and different things like that. That does stand true. However, if that's the case for everything, then how would a startup ever get started up unless they was already doing well, right? So that wouldn't be fair to a new business, right? So a new business got to have a way where they can access some form of funds so they can actually push the business that they're trying to push or whatever the case may be. And so this is possible. However, it's extremely difficult if your credit is not good. It's extremely difficult, okay? So you won't be able to, with bad credit, you won't be able to acquire the funds that you're trying to acquire, with bad credit and a new business is just a bad combination. It's a horrible combination, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? You really can't do anything with bad credit and a new business. However, if you have a decent credit score, and it doesn't even have to be 700, you can do this with probably about a 670, 680. You can still fund your business, and depending on what credit union that you operate with, like I say, I always deal with credit unions because they're the best to me, But if you do, depending on the credit union, and I have a list of credit unions that I have a list of over 200 credit unions that people have never even heard of, that you can actually get do business with. You probably ain't never heard of them, but they love helping new businesses. Okay. And so what you can do is, it might even be a little lower score. You might be able to get down to like a, you know, 650 or something like that and still acquire, but what happens is with a decent score and a new business, you can acquire funds. You can acquire 100 grand, but it's a process to how you do it because, you don't want to be applying for something every day. Banks see that too. They share information. So it starts looking like you're what they call credit stacking. And banks don't like credit stacking. Okay. So, but there's ways to do this where you can, you might get 25 from here, 15 from here, 30 from there, blah, blah, blah. And you end up with 4 cards real quick, coming up to about 150, 125, something like that. You can do that. Decent credit and a new business, that can be done. Now with a line of credit, no, you probably it's gonna take you some time to get to that stage, but you can do it. So I just wanted to answer that question real quick because a lot of people ask this question, and you know, um, it makes it a long drawn out. I didn't want to make this a long drawn out video about it because it's not really hard. It's good credit, new business, you can get funded. It's that simple, right? I've done it and I know it's possible, so you can do it as well, so that's not hard to do. But when you start trying to get to that big money, when you start trying to get those big lines of credit and different things like that, you're going to need some skin in the game. But if you do this correctly and you do get these lines and don't use the money wrong, right? You don't want to get these credit, because when you get these cards, a lot of times they're gonna be 0% interest for like 12 to 18 months, right? So you're not paying interest. So if you really do have a plan, make sure that you take that money and multiply it so it does do what it was that you were trying to do. So if you was starting up that hair salon or whatever the case may be, go get that equipment, go start doing hair, start making money, and then start depositing out your income. into that business checking account. So then now the money is shown in your business checking account, and the banks are looking at that. And now when they start seeing that income coming in, now you can start applying for lines of credit, even credit line increases, different things like that. And then that's when you go into business. But you start blowing up. But that's how you do it. Okay, so that's really all for this video. It's really not too much for me to say, according to this. I mean, on this topic anyway. But I will be dropping more Jews every single day. You can always hit me up at the email above, and you can always, or in the link in the description, to ask me any questions or whatever the case may be. But it's your boy King G with Investment Adventures. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.